Don't know what that way would be though, but sure. Ooh, loot. Give me.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
I am so glad you can't fall and die. Yeah, if my first death in this game would have been from falling, I would not honestly be surprised. That would have been bad. Okay. So I'm assuming that the stuff just regenerates after you come back to the area, right? If not, then that kind of sucks. Oh, you can climb faster if you just use the run button. What do you know? If only I'd actually get used to using it. Apple gel. You know what? Save the game after all that dialogue as well. Alright. Enemy ahead.
Enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
You can get rare items and a lot of stuff at SP if you manage to beat them, huh? So essentially, that's something we would have to come back and fight. Good to know.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. We're that weak, huh?
Antidote rock. I wonder what level this thing actually is. I highly doubt taking it on with a dull blade would actually be, you know, beneficial. Be more stupid than anything.
I'll take you all.
You're mine!
There!
Ride the through!
Don't go charging off like that.
You're mine! It's over!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Take this!
Talent storm.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take one more!
You're finished! Here I come!
I'm on it.
Yeah, I really need a new weapon.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
There! And again! Magna Ray!
Is this it?
Fall back! You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Not done yet! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Magna Ray!
I'm on it! Slice!
Here I come!
Here, let me
You're
help.
finished!
This!
Shion, it would have been helpful had you actually healed me before. You know that, right?
I'll run you through!
Take this!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
You're mine!
That's what I have a healer for. At that point, I should just put on focus to heal.
A hard-won victory.
Hopefully, you can easily buy, you know, healing items. Otherwise, I'm kind of bummed. I'm down one already.
What's this thing?
Ooh, an orange gel. So yeah, we definitely can't take that thing on if I'm dying to an armadillo.
I won't forgive you!
Blue escape!
I'll run you through! See ya!
It's over!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Magna Ray!
Slice!
I'm on it!
Here's a healing
Take
heart!
this!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Why'd you heal me? Dying.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Parallax stone. Oh, that was funny. Alright, we've dealt with every single thing on this area and looted everything. Good to go. No, she really wanted to stop us from dying. Shouldn't she have killed me, you know, when I died? Just saying. Yeah, if I already died at the beginning, this is not gonna go well. Wow, I just need to stop
Okay,
spamming.
people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Anything to loot around here?
What's this doing here?
Apple gel right there, huh? Alright. Give me all the loot. Or, you know, don't give me loot. Sure. It's not like I'm fighting to save you all or anything. So they want me to go up there. Can't go through that gate. What the heck do I... Right here. What's with the ladder? I don't know why I imagine myself just jumping and swinging like in Tomb Raider. I don't know why I imagine that. Obviously, that's not something you can do in this game. Yet, maybe? Who knows? This will probably just waste time, no. Really? Another one? Hey, there was something here. Scrap
What's
of
this
meat.
thing?
I mean, I guess technically speaking, that's nice. Maybe. I don't feel pain, so I can just jump off of everything. Even if my legs are broken, I can still walk.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Well, mine especially.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Hey, all right.
I'm
Looking
afraid we
good.
don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Zephyr left my party. Oh no. Zephyr left. I mean, he was technically my powerhouse, so kind of screwed on that. Not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you've got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's your group's goal? Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renins, but I'm sure you know they've got us more than a little outgunned. Now, we're mostly waiting for the chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Though apparently a big chance is right around the corner if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. How do the Renins fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astrolites and sicking their Zugals on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them on head-on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them on alone, one-on-one, like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing in Ulzbek? Ulzbek is one in enclaves where Danon slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either. Makes sense. What can you tell me about the Renins? The big planet in the sky is their homeworld, Renna. While the smaller object is Lenegis, they're a stronghold in where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with a spirit core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renins in charge, the lords they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. What are Zugals? Zugals are the monsters you often see attacking along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know they are all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you will find wandering around outside. Most of those escape from their keepers. We call those strays. Okay. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to the powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Danons can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renins as much of a pain to deal with as their Zugal pets. I'm good, thanks. Alright, well, if you think of something you need to ask, just let me know. I mean, I just asked pretty much everything. Hey, what's the store around here? I want a better sword. I should have enough money. Or items to sell for money.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay, that's it.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Okay, you need any wheat? You need ore?
You see anybody around here who
Piece
could use our
parts?
help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm not.
Hey,
Nate sent us here. He's heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a bright eyes with you. You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr is good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. And what the hell? The name's Dyron. Dyron? I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt from around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs to rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the bright eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zeon mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renin snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risked their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the salon.
Got it.
You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Start quest, supply, and procurement. Subquest. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check in each of their objectives from the activity records. Okay.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
So, can I get anything
Looks like
from
we
you?
get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. Life bottles cost 1,000 gold. Jesus Christ. I mean, should I be surprised? No, not really. Orange gel sells for 1,500. Dang. Sage. Max HP when used. Oh, it raises max HP. Wait, it legitimately increases your actual max? Kinda neat. I have no money. So I can't do anything, but I mean, we can stay here for free. That's nice. And I can't do that. Alright, fine. Let's go out. Okay, so that's just the distance from what we've got. Anything else you need? Is to be down to San David? Okay, fine. That's the only side quest we've got. I mean, it's the only one that's showing up on the map. Speaking of, how do you show the map? Oh, this is how we can see our objectives. Okay. Guess we're going back. Oh no.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help.
Dairon.
Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang
He's dead.
on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Ooh, hello. Give me antidote rock. Yeah, all the items tend to, at least some of them have actually regenerated. SP 52, HP, CP. I guess I'll rest here.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
I'll keep that in mind.
Zoogles.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renins who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renins couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Alright, rest.
Well, guess I'm off to bed.
I only did that purely because I want to go fight the guys, those armadillos again.
Well, off we go.
So, does resting? Okay, no, resting does not, but I guess going inside of the town will. Yep, gotta go give him the remaining supplies. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry, if we arrived just a little sooner, we could have. Hey, these things happen, it hurts, but this was the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. No, not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever the grown-ups look sad and they say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nath and then get ready to fight. Quest complete. Rebellious Spark achievement unlocked. Hey, my achievements actually do show now. At least in this recording. Emblem obtained, unmasked Rebellious Spark. After performing evade or perfect guard, press right bumper to trigger an immediate counterattack. Oh, so something I'm never gonna actually be able to do. Good. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills they can learn, making fights easier. You can view title and unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed by pressing the right button. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have SP for yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will alert that will then notify you once you have enough SP to unlock it. That's kind of neat. Perfect guard. 240. Summons a vicious gale as it strikes enemies upwards, severing wind. Stardust, a hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrust before concluding with a dramatic slash. Increases max AG. Mid-air evasion, allows you to dodge once while in mid-air. KO prevention. Allows you to endure an enemy attack but with 1 HP remaining one time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. Honestly, we should probably just save Shion for this. That'd be great. Increase near-death attack, elemental attack. Increase the attack and elemental attack strength when near death. Gemini Aqua. Evades to the right when then fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. Beginner fire art and drops 3 fireballs. Not bad. Makes perfect evading and perfect guarding easier to execute. Wait, what? His skills changed. What? Oh. 2 different ways we can go. Here's the amount of damage dealt from critical hits. Yeah, whatever. We don't have enough points anyways. For anything I want, at least. For now. Can I get a weapon? You know, one that preferably isn't dull.
I wonder if something happened.
Press LT to view main story and subquest objectives as well as party members' health. Wait. There's a quest down here.
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandinus ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy looks like an insect with wings, has scythe for arms.
Right.
Yeah, we saw it. It looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance once of these days. Especially since people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll earn. Oh yeah. Yep, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to Renna a little better, even with our astral arch handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself. But something that's big's bound to be beyond my capabilities, if only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on.
Alright.
I don't see the harm in us checking it out. You hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Your running pal is right. I know you're strong, but I think even this Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like you guys need to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'll still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help, of course.
Got it.
Sure, that sounds fair. We'll take it get it taken care of for you sooner or later. Quest start. Giant Zoogle hunt. I want a new weapon, man. I doubt we could actually do it right now. That thing's probably level 15. Hell, it could probably be even higher than that. Again, how do you look at the map, man? I don't know. Whatever. Anything else on my map? You know, in terms of quests? The wastelands ahead are inhabited by nothing but Zoogles for miles. If you don't have business out there, let's stay far away. Okay, fine. I'll go there eventually. At least we have a new quest. One which we can't possibly do right now, but eventually.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
She needs some new
So
clothes.
then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Sure.
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Alright. But really, though, where the heck can I get a new weapon, man? What's up this way? Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? Fine. Far be it from me to wonder where the hell I need to go next. Well, what that place is.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Yeah? They're everywhere.
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zoogles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. But why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair?
Right.
Yeah, alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact the morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure to do it often, I got it.
Just a minute.
Look like the enemy spot us. Time to get to work. So what do you mean by that? You don't have to tell me that. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the whatever button. It's not actually telling me. To execute these moves can be followed with more attacks afterward and also restore AG. While the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies. Iron Blade initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get your allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
No, give it a shot.
Here I come! Magna Ray! No escape!
Oh.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now I see it.
This one's all mine! It's over! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Didn't realize that you had to choose just a corresponding picture. Shield's boost attack. Firing numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shield's rifle, effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Flyers! This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Rock and wrench. Where are you going?
Ooh. Nice. Boost attacks. Teaming up with the other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different enemy members work better against different types of enemies, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
Let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Eat dirt!
There!
It's all try harder! Now! You're mine!
Take
Mirage!
one more!
Swallow blade! This one's all... Eat dirt!
What a waste.
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Here I come! It's over!
You're mine!
Hit something!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it
No
that way.
escape!
What about you?
Just watch and see.
There!
It's over!
And again!
Rising one!
Alright, well at least now we have more ways to fight. Looks like you've got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were easy ones. I know.
Looks like it could be worth something. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Yes, let's do just that. Potato.
What's this thing?
There's something in here. Yes, there is. 500 gold. We finally have some money.
So these are the Fagan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Sure. I don't know. Why do girls tend to care about their appearance? Why do most people want to wear clothes? It's strange, isn't it? Okay, any enemies around here?
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
One more!
Eat dirt! Come one,
Yeah, I
come
literally have
all.
to be right on them.
Where
Fine.
are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Sighted.
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
There! Got you! Magna Ray!
It's over! You're mine! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Decent fight. More potatoes. Gotta get that food. At least there's no
Get
back
lost.
attack.
I'll take you all on!
Magna Ray!
Mirage! Here I come!
That button is driving me mad.
No escape! Rising!
I'm only
Got
getting
fire!
started. I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
It's all yours!
Go! You're mine!
Crush! Mirage!
Take it! And again!
You're finished!
Magna Ray!
Take this!
we want.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
And there's a lot of things to loot, but do we really need them? I mean, we got a cooking pot, I think. At least from that other... from the guy who died. So we might be able to make our own food soon. In which case, it explains why we're picking up so many food items.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh hey, another golem. Nice. This world is so massive, man. How am I supposed to find everything in it? Oh god. I don't even... I hate these guys. I literally... I can't even go anywhere near them, otherwise I'm instantly in combat.
You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
There! One
It's
more!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
One more!
Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Slash!
If it's in the sky,
Take
it's
this!
mine!
You're finished!
Sure about that.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Apple gel. I'll probably have to fully explore these areas on my own. Way too much. Okay. Golem wants to fight. I don't necessarily want to, though. Already found enough stuff here. Oh look, more flying enemies. Are you hiding anything back there? Lavender, an herb that raises attack when used. Huh.
What's this thing?
Technically they were, I guess. So where am I going? Beat the mantis in sand dunes ravine. Visit the Fagan ruins. Oh, right over here. Oh hey, a camp.
I wonder if those are the Fagan ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat.
We do.
But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
So this is when we learned about cooking.
I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
This can only end in disaster.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
I mean, doesn't his outfit already have blue, though? Cooking. At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points. Favorite meals, depending on who is in your party, cooks a meal. The extent of their effects and their duration will also vary. Porridge. 3 wheat is required. If I didn't have 3 wheat, that would suck. I guess.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You guys, are you talking about yourself? Ooh, the fence up.
You
That's for
really
19
do
minutes.
eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Yeah, sure. Emblem obtained. Shion's Speedy Chef. Huh. After a perfect evade or perfect guard. Okay. So, toxicity. Fires poisonous water bubbles that can inflict poison status on enemies. Ailment rate increased. Increased near-death elemental attack. Mid-air evasion. Again, increasing max AG might actually be decent. So, yeah. Might need to do that. Increase the amount of damage dealt to enemies in mid-air also applies to floating enemies. Huh. Oh, so like flying. Okay.
Well, off we go.
Just gonna save my points, even though that's probably not a good idea. Alright, inside the ruins we go. Go get Shion some new clothes.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we...
Ooh, glowing eyes.
Easy.
She's a Renan after all. So of course she can get in.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, but I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed.
Why did you
I
say
don't know
that
about
twice?
you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Man, she has a big appetite, alright. Now, continuing on. Storage block, first floor. Zillow times 2. Oh hey, I just learned Demon Fang. What?
Here, let me help.
Here I come! It's over!
Ah, that's how you change.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Swallow
Go.
blade!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come!
Mega ray.
So I just learned Demon Fang? What?
Looks like we won.
Fire shockwave that runs along the ground. I learned that from Swallow Blade. Oh wait, X and A are the same ability. Okay, so X is now Demon Fang. Oh, once a character gets proficiency up in a skill, they'll learn a new one. I barely managed to read some of that before it disappeared. Where the hell am I going? Well, I vaguely remember seeing this in a live stream of the game a while ago.
I won't forgive you.
I'm not done! Demon Fang! Come one, come all! You're finished!
You're mine.
Rising Wyvern!
There,
You're
one
on!
more.
Demon Fang!
Here I go.
Got
You're
fires!
mine. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
You're
Here
mine.
I come!
Boost break!
Demon Fang!
There.
You're mine! You're finished! Demon Fang! You're mine! Demon Fang!
I'm liking Demon Fang.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
So we can go through there. See, not knowing what the heck I'm doing is kind of annoying.
Out of our way!
Take this! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Here,
You're
let me
mine!
help.
Ow, that hurt.
Demon Fang! You're mine! It's over! You're on! Demon Fang! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine!
Oh, I am.
Wyvern! You're on!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Hey, we're almost late now.
What's this thing?
I'll gladly take that. So we're supposed to go in there, possibly, or at least find a way to open it.
Guess I misread the landing.
No, you didn't. You read the landing perfectly fine. Right over here.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Strike! Demon Fang! Strike! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Here I come! Demon Fang! Try harder!
Oh, perfect.
You'll pay for that! You're finished! Mirage!
Wait, Xiong's dead. Dang it, Xiong.
I hope
This
this
one's
medicine
all
works
mine!
as promised.
Here I come!
First aid!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Only with her time, yet you died.
Cut them apart to
All
your
right.
heart's content. I can feel my precision improving.
Well, that's great. Now we're down 2 life bottles. One because of my mess up, and now she lost. What's this? Oh, hey!
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Yeah, hold on to what's inside. We just now got back the same life bottles we both used. Great. Wait, what the heck's the terminal? Apple gel.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Yes, she is. Now, Xiong, don't die.
No choice! Eat dirt!
Here I go! It's over!
Strike! It's over! You're on!
One more! This one's mine!
It's my fault for, you know, knowing that she's arranged, but I'm just running around like an idiot. Not actually trying to protect my healer. Fine, I'll try to learn better.
Mirage!
Any injuries?
Where is that terminal, though, man? I want to get inside that one room that's locked. Unless you can't. In which case, oh well. Better look next time. Ooh. Orange gel, thank you. Here's the terminal.
Get lost!
At least I think it was.
One more! Mega Ray!
Demon Fang! I'm not
I
done!
never miss!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished!
There! And again!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Easy enough.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Aha! Now, this door obviously is probably where we have to go. The fact that it says up and down means this might be an elevator. What? Okay, I'm already lost. Which way was I? I think it was that way. Yeah. This room better have something interesting in it. Weapon? Pierce Emblem. An emblem that raises penetration. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming fortresses.
Hey, new equipment!
Accessory Pierce Emblem. Plus 30% to penetration. I'd say that was actually kind of worth it. Wait. Shion. Okay, only one person can use it. Let's say her gun has more penetration than my sword does, so maybe I'll use it. Why I ran that way? It's right here. 2 hours, 11 minutes. Jesus. I'm only level 8. Residential quarter.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
I'm wondering if I've already missed like a dialogue or two. So I haven't really been paying attention to the bottom right
This
as much as I'd like.
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Oh, yeah. Shield. Nice.
What is it?
Look great.
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Noble Rose. An old-fashioned rifle found in some of the Renin ruins. Its beauty belies that its rigid strength. Wait, she got a new weapon already? Scarlet Tiara.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
So you were. Alright, yeah.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the Lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
But I mean, we've already explored everything in here. So what you're telling me is that I gotta go my own way? Yeah, you're telling me I have to leave on my own terms. Is it? Wait, X opens up the map? Yo, game, do you happen to have fast travel? No, you don't, do you? At least not yet, as far as I can tell.